What is going on, YouTube? Thank you guys so much for showing up bright and early this morning. A lot of activity in the chat. We definitely appreciate you guys joining us. First things first, I got to shout out Robin Let me break this down. Robin Mercero. Please forgive me if I mispronounce that, but she gave me a $4.99 super chat before the show even started. Said thanks for all the valuable insights. Robin, thank you so much for that. We really appreciate that. Also, Cajun Roots Reseller sent a $10 super chat before this show even started and said, I want to thank you all for the information you provide. That is, it's super awesome just getting a super chat in general, but I don't even know what to say. Just you guys, the support that this show has received from you guys is just awesome. We can't thank you enough.
Yeah.
So thank everyone for being here. Let's start out with Reseller King said hello. Jeremy Cash, of course, here all the time. Alexis KIT Enterprises, she is here with bells on. How is everyone? Let's see. Cajun Roots Reseller. Andy Lepper, what's up, man? King, deep end of the sandbox. I don't recognize that name. That must be a new watcher, maybe a new commenter. I realize that there's a lot of people that watch these videos that don't comment.
Yeah.
I think those are the little people. We can't forget those. So shout out to all you people that don't comment on the video or don't join in the chat, but just watch from your office or wherever. We know you're there and we appreciate it. Let's see, one thread at a time. Sharon Crawford, Glock 30 fan, Jay Meza, the Florida Flipper, hashtag Sarth's video coming soon. If you don't know what that is, go check out the video that I posted yesterday and hopefully the video that Lot of Josh and Suburban Beard will post in the next couple days. Richie Stones About Ranger, Reseller King, Sharon Crawford, Stormy Fines, Stones About Ranger, Simply Dana, Kelly the Ecom on Ward. Okay, cool. Okay, just loaded again. Oh, Emily Conway. Guys, I got to give Emily Conway a shout out too because she tagged all of us in that post on Instagram yesterday. And she basically made an unboxing of my Support Your Friends hoodie, which looks like this. The sign that was here fell down and broke.
Oh, really?
I just moved this one.
Well, we don't have nice things.
But let's turn the volume up here. So I just moved it over. But she did an unboxing of that sweater. And I was super surprised that somebody would want to make a video about unboxing an item of mine, but it was hilarious. I should have linked it in this video, but one of my mods, if you can find that video, it's her channel. It's her last video she posted. Post a link to that video in the chat. You guys open a new tab and watch it after the show. It's hilarious. But Emily, thank you so much for making that. She also shouted out, a lot of Josh. She was very nice where she said, Suburban Beard, she said all these nice things about you, and then she edited out the whole part of the video because she said she messed up. So Suburban Beard has a good channel too, guys.
Thank you.
But yeah, I have links to Suburban Beard and a lot of Josh's channel in the description. If you guys are not subscribed to them for some crazy reason, be sure to do that. Let me throw up a little banner here. Don't forget to subscribe to the other Josh's. It's perfect. So I'll let them introduce themselves like we always do. Suburban Beard, you go first.
I am Josh, Suburban Beard, full-time reseller and YouTuber. And I've been working on organizing my garage for 11 months.
Almost there, though.
If that's what it looks like now. I'd hate to see it 11 months ago.
Yeah, dude, it was bad. You couldn't walk in it.
Well, I am Josh as well, aka Lot of Josh. You can find me on YouTube, Instagram. That's the two main social media platforms I use. Sell primarily on eBay, a little bit of Poshmark. But yeah, just here to hang out. Living the dream.
Had to shout out Callie's World. She's in the chat before she gets ready to go into work this morning.
Yeah.
What's crack-a-lackin'?
If you guys don't know her, she's the brains behind the Rally Roots operation. She does all their shipping. I'm assuming based on the videos, it looks like she does most of their shipping and packing and stuff like that.
I think she runs that entire warehouse. Let's be honest.
She does everything.
Yeah.
Ryan and Allie are just puppets. I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
It's the face of the business.
Somebody's gonna send this video to Ryan.
Yeah, right. It's over.
Oh gosh. So as you guys see from the topic of this video, what is on your reselling wish list this year? So I thought we could talk about some items that we have bought for our businesses, whether it be our YouTube channel or our reselling business, that we feel like has been a real benefit to us in running our business, and maybe talk about some items that we are looking at getting or asking, Santa or something for this Christmas or other holidays. I want to be inclusive of everybody. But so do you guys have any products? There's only so many products I can think of for a reselling business, but like, what are some products that you have started to use and you just have found invaluable to your business?
Just like basic essentials for reselling.
Yeah, pretty much.
I'd say a tape gun, I think, is like the most important thing when it comes to like packing and shipping items up. That's like it makes like such like a good quality one too. Because I bought two. I think that the first one I bought was a Scotch one. It was like a red one. That one was like okay, and just like from other people's recommendations, I got a Uline tape gun, and that one was just like so much easier to use than the Scotch one. Yeah, I think that's the same one I have, the blue one.
This is from Tape King. I got this on Amazon. I think this was like $21, but it came with like 4 rolls of tape.
Yeah, so
I've used this for over a year.
Uline, it's probably the same exact product. Uline just put their stamp on it.
Yeah.
But yeah, like a quality tape gun makes such a big difference when it comes to packing and shipping your items up. Like, I don't think I could ever go back to using anything else.
Yeah, I see some people with like their shipping videos, they're just using those like rolls of tape with the built-in like cutter, I'm like, oh man, that just makes me cringe.
I've used a tape gun forever and ever, but it was my tape gun was acquired from a friend of mine who used to work at UPS, and he's like, wait, you do eBay, right? I'm like, yeah. He's like, I don't ever want to see a tape gun the rest of my life. And so he gave me a UPS employee tape gun. So mine is brown, but it's probably the same as
nice.
What you have.
I have let's see. Yeah, so I have this one as well. This is the first one I bought. This is a Scotch one. It's just like complete garbage. Like it like jams up on me and stuff. Like it's weird that a tape gun can jam up on you, but it's possible.
Do any of you, I don't think you guys do. Does anybody in the chat use those 3-inch tape guns? So like most tape, like eBay tape and all this stuff is like 2 inches, 2.5 inches or so.
Yep.
But there's 3-inch tape, like rolls of tape that comes with obviously 3-inch tape guns. I know Justin RVA Flips has one. I guess the benefit is that it takes less tape to like seal packages.
Right. You don't need that double strip.
Yeah. I guess there's like more room for error. Like you don't have to like center it as perfectly.
Yeah. I guess the only downside to that was that like for my shipping supply coupon, I always order eBay tape. Now that I have the $50 a month store, I have a $50 credit. So I can get every quarter I get a pack of tape and some 8x6x4 boxes. So if I have the 3-inch tape gun, I can't use the eBay tape anymore. So that would be the only downside. But I don't think the 3-inch tape is any more expensive buying it outright than the 2-inch tape or whatever this is.
Yeah, I have people that use 3-inch tape. They like swear by it too.
Yeah.
But I just have such a backlog of 2-inch tape right now that I feel like I have to use all of it before I move on or upgrade to 3-inch.
So those part-time pickers. Remember he bought like 60 rolls from the thrift store for like $5?
Yeah.
See, I have the 3-inch paper tape, the gummed paper tape. So when I do boxes, a lot of it is the paper. If I'm in a hurry, sometimes I'll just use the tape gun. But that paper tape, there's nothing that holds a box better together.
Is that the tape that comes on like Amazon packages?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. It's a big round roll, and you run it. I don't have the big, like, I'm not bearded picker level where I have like the $500 unit thing, but I pull it through on the sponge, cut it off,
use your tongue,
put it on. Yeah, I lick the head. And sometimes it sticks in the beard, but but that is, that like you could literally like sometimes I'll measure, sometimes I'll guesstimate. I put it on and like there's been times where like I know that box probably would have broken because of the weight if it had regular packing tape on it.
Mm-hmm.
And so then I'm like, okay, I'll just double up on the paper tape and the thing because it literally adheres and becomes part of the box. That's why I love it.
Where's Jay Meza says, how come you don't set up your screens where it looks like a CNN debate? Is that this one?
Oh, whoa.
I hate this.
Where do you live?
So Suburban Beard, were you aware that what you said was very offensive?
Listen, I'm done with this. I'm tired of
it.
it.
I'm looking the wrong way. I don't care. Yeah, I hate that. It makes me dizzy.
You can see all our imperfections and everything.
Yeah, I like to hide my imperfections.
My uncombed beard.
Nana Tink Treasure says, I'm on the verge of doing my first video because of your hashtag Sarths thing. Very nervous about doing it. I guess I'll talk about it for like 2 seconds. I don't want to talk about it a lot. Go back and watch the video I posted yesterday if you want to learn more about it. But basically, I want people to make one-take session videos where they just show some items they have for sale that would make good Christmas gifts. And then we as resellers watch each other's videos and do our best to shop on our holiday, Christmas or Hanukkah or whatever list with resellers. Like for me, the last 2 or 3 years, I've done 99% of my Christmas shopping at TJ Maxx. And I don't want to do that anymore. I love TJ Maxx, but if I can find gifts for people that you guys have, I will buy from you. So make your videos. I made mine. I didn't edit anything. It was just a one-take session because I don't want a lack of editing experience to be an excuse.
Right.
If you want to edit my video, like feel better, you can. I didn't want to make a high quality edited video and then you feel like, oh, I can't do that, so I'm not going to make the video, you know? So make your video, show me what you got, and if it's fitting somebody on my list, I will buy it. I just bought something from Pick and Roll this morning. So, and I think Suburban Beard's working on his video today.
Yep.
I tagged Rally Roots and Hustle to Home Mom, but I don't know if they're going to do it or not. Maybe Callie can talk him into doing it.
Maybe Callie can do it.
Maybe Callie can do it, yeah. Just sell us some of Ryan's stuff because I don't think she sources very much.
I have a video scheduled today, so mine will probably come out Friday or Saturday.
It's going to be over by then.
SARS is just over. It's just done. Like it's done. It's a 2-day hashtag. After that, you're all fired.
Yeah, I think mine's going to come out tomorrow or Friday.
Okay, cool deal. Well, thank you guys for participating. And just do your best to support other resellers if possible. I bought like a Christmas, I bought a golf like trivia game from Pick and Roll, and that'll be for my grandfather-in-law. All he does is play golf. So I'm like, okay, perfect. $20. It was like 19 something. I paid full price for it. I remember what he said the price was in the video, but I just paid full price. And people are, dude, talking about the support. I just got another super chat. Let me see who that is real fast. Speaking of support. Come on. Tammy Talks. $5 super chat says, happy hump day. It's the best day with the Joshes. Thank you so much, Tammy. We really appreciate that. Like in my video on my channel last Friday, I was selling these posters and I was just selling basically at cost, like $5 free shipping.
Right.
And I sold like 8 of them and 6 out of the 8 people paid me $10 instead of $5. And it's crazy how like supportive you guys are. So we really appreciate all the super chats, all the paying up. And I'll do my best to pay it forward when possible. I think we all feel the same way. So
yeah, 100%.
If you guys want to go through the chat and see, I know somebody said something about a tape gun and we talked about printers. My dog is wanting to get inside. He was pooping for like 30 minutes. So just give me 2 seconds.
Yeah. I see Reseller King said a utility knife resizing or a box resizer. Yeah. Okay, if I scroll up a little bit more, the Florida Flipper says box resizer or raw box cutter. So the one I have, this is going to turn into like a show and tell, isn't it?
Right. For me, I have to walk to the other side of my garage.
Yeah.
If I can do it. I can go get the box cutter I have is the same one you have.
So this one I just got off of Amazon.
Okay.
It's just like your standard box resizer. And you can just adjust the height here to set it to whatever like new height you want to set it to. And there's like a little perforator, little wheel thing right there. And it just kind of like cuts into the box and creates like a little indent where you can fold the box and create the new height. The one I really like is this thing right here.
That's the one I have.
Yeah. So this is like, I think I found a listing for this on eBay, but they priced it like super high. Like on eBay, it's like $20. This one I got from Steve and Steph, Resell Killers. I think they're almost at like 200,000 subs now, which is crazy. But yeah, they're killing it. But this is like a box cutter on this side. And then this is like the box resizer size right here. So it's just like a little wheel. So you have to freehand it. So sometimes the line's not as straight, but it's definitely way faster when I do that.
See, that's why I've never purchased a box resizer. It's just it's the time it takes to use the box resizer to where I slice the 4 sides with that, and then I just perforate on the inside, fold in, and cut what I need and tape.
Yeah.
I haven't bought. I figured I'm like, it looks super convenient, but see, I'll tell you what I'm looking for. Listen, you want to know my wish list? Here it is, Santa. Gently request it. So I don't want to buy boxes anymore. I want to buy sheets of cardboard. That's what I want.
Sheets of cardboard. And you're gonna like create your own boxes?
Anytime I need a box, I can just build it myself. Because I've never found a box that works, except like the 8x8x8 boxes are great. Everything else is always different sizes.
But how long is it going to take you to make boxes?
Not long. I've gotten good at it because honestly, I'll buy boxes from Home Depot, slice them open, and build a box around my items. Because I have a lot of heavy and odd shaped items.
I'm gonna have to see this live.
I will. I can't find it. I'm like, how is this not a thing? Like,
just like a big sheet of cardboard.
Like they have the sheet. Like I went to Home Depot. I'm like, can I just take the sheets of cardboard in between your cardboard boxes? And they're like, well, no, we can't. I'm like, you're gonna throw it out anyways.
Andy Lepper sent me a $10 super chat and said, "This is for my poster. Sorry, it's been a busy week." Andy Lepper, that's the guy I went to the bins with last week that I almost forgot about. He's been awesome. He bought a Harry Tornado shirt. He bought the Support Your Friends hoodie. He's bought stuff from my eBay store. He's sent super chats. He's probably one of my most supportive subscribers, if not the most. So Andy, thank you so much for your support. He's the guy that works at the orphanage in India where they make these pins. And we're still working out some logistics, but I'm going to make a video about that very, very soon, as soon as I can. But Andy, thank you so much for that. I will get that. I haven't sent out any of the posters yet because I'm trying to figure out how to ship them. I didn't think about how hard it was going to be to ship posters. So I'm going to buy a bunch of Pringles today, dump all the Pringles in a bag, wash out the cans, put the posters in.
I will tell you what's cheaper is you ship the poster flat. So instead of opening up
it's 11 by 17, so I would need a big box.
It's not as big as you think because like even an 8x8 box end to end, that's 16 inches, right? When it's flat and you slide it in
flat.
That's how I ship all my posts. I do a lot of poster sales, and so you ship it flat inside a box, seal the edges, and tape it. Boom, and it's lighter weight usually than most poster tubes, and it's not as dirty as a Pringles can. That's how you ship
excited about eating 9 cans of Pringles today.
Well, I'm not saying
you're being serious about the
I'm
Pringles.
just saying not to reuse them for that. It's better to put screws or nails or paper clips in those, and so then they're easy to organize. But I'm telling you, ship it flat in a flat box. Like you can, just you go to a Home Depot or Staples, because I think it's like $20 for 50 boxes at Staples of 7x7x7, or maybe it's a little less boxes, but still it's cheaper per box, under $1 per box.
Mm-hmm.
It's usually closer to 40 cents a box.
That's a good idea. Okay, a blonde pig snorts up a truffle every now and again. My wife has been watching Hannah Montana on Disney Plus, so I just really like Billy Ray Cyrus's little country sayings. Snorts up a truffle.
People are talking about
what was that?
Wayne, and people are talking about Wayne in the chat.
They were talking about that yesterday, but I don't know who that is or what's going on.
He's just no one really knows who he is, but he's been buying out Lonnie and Kevin over at Commonwealth Picker. Mm-hmm. He's just been buying just an insane amount of stuff. And Callie said that Wayne bought 10 things from them too.
Wow.
And that's the thing. When I go to TJ Maxx, my wife and I go to TJ Maxx, we can drop $200 in there easy, just on stuff for ourselves.
Yeah, right. If you just do your holiday shopping and add holiday shopping to that. And that.
Yeah. So like with SARTs, like I challenge you, like if you see people doing SARTs videos, like don't just look at the stuff in their linking, like go to their actual store and try to bundle some stuff, because
Right.
I'm sure that they will give you a good deal. They'll put everything in the same box. You know, look for stuff for gifts, look for stuff for yourself. I think with clothing, like people complain about, you know, clothing, don't resell clothing because it's so saturated, but that means you can get really good deals on gently used clothing on eBay.
Yeah.
For like winter stuff. Like I need some more sweaters, and I probably need a new jacket. I've had the same jacket for like 8 years. You know, if I find a good one that I like in your store, I'll buy it. So I want people to, I don't know. I feel like I don't do enough of my shopping on eBay. I feel like I use, you know, in-person shopping and Amazon just like everybody else. And I want to try to support eBay more. Zahir Malik sent me a £5 super chat. #SARTs. Zahir, thank you so much. I challenge you, make a video and I'll buy something as long as it's not garbage.
Literally, I don't want to buy your garbage.
Literally, I don't want garbage.
I have this garbage bag I found. Support SARTs.
Who doesn't need a garbage bag?
Right.
Tommy Bernard says, whenever Suburban Beard has an idea, I immediately think about being stuck in quicksand for some reason.
Like I'd show you my garage right now, but like I haven't started working on the side closest to me. The other side is, well, here, I can show you this part. So, all right. So all those boxes that are piled there, I have some slippers I'm selling, but everything else is literally empty boxes and there's nothing under the table. Like over half the garage is actually done. So, and then this table is getting done today. And my goal is to bring the table somewhere uncomfortable to carry back so I can't use them and make an excuse to pile more stuff. Exclusively sell garbage.
Zahir says I exclusively sell garbage, unfortunately.
It is crazy what I find in the dumpster, though.
I bet that actually sold for a lot, though. I feel like anything discontinued, you find the right buyer.
Yeah, Stones of Pop Ranger says this Wayne thing is getting weird. What is he doing with all the stuff, and what are the chances that one seller has that much stuff he wants on the daily? Honestly, it might be just a marketing thing. Like if you think about YouTube as a marketing thing, like there's people, like companies spend. Have you seen all the Aflac commercials with Nick Saban in them? Nick Saban has basically an unlimited amount of money. Do you have any idea how much money Aflac would have had to offer Nick Saban to get him to do commercials? Right. It's insane. And the only reason they do that is because they know people know that. They're like, wow, Aflac probably spent $20 million on probably a series of 5 different commercials with Nick Saban. Wow, Aflac is really putting up a lot. I'm going to look into their product more.
Or I look at it as they waste a lot of money on something that doesn't need to happen. If their product was that good, they wouldn't have to hire somebody like that.
Well, that's another way to do it. But if you think about
I know what you're saying now. I'm just
when you think about like investing in marketing for your YouTube channel,
right?
A great way to do it. Like you say you want to spend $1,000 to get your first 1,000 subscribers, right? You go to stores like Garage Flips and Cincinnati Picker. You spend $100 in everybody's store and get shout outs like, wow, this guy bought 5 things for $100. You'll get 1,000 subscribers. Like if you find 10 different stores and buy $100 from each store and get shout outs on each of those channels, you'll get to 1,000 subscribers easy. So I think it's a marketing ploy. I don't know if he has a channel.
Kelly's comment
talking about him and it's working.
Though maybe Wayne's gonna make a video with all the things he bought.
Yeah, and that video will do very, very.
And that'll
very
be his like first video launch, and then send it to everybody he bought something from. Or he's just a dude that likes stuff.
He could be a dude that likes stuff, but if it's a marketing thing, it's a very, very smart idea.
Right.
I'm just so curious. I just want a Wayne reveal. That's
all.
I'm Wayne.
I'm Wayne. I'm sorry.
Jeremy Cash 616. What's up, man? #SARTs video coming out soon. IDK if I'll be able to do 10 new inbox items, but I'll do my best. You don't have to do 10. You could do 5. It's not like a set formula, and you can edit it if you want. I don't want you to feel the need to edit it. So make your video, show me what you got, link your fonts up, and I'll buy it. And I hope everybody else will do the same. Thank you for the $5 super chat. Lincoln Barn, $5 super chat. Recently started reselling. Can't seem to think of a business name for email, PayPal, etc. I know I'm overthinking it, but I want something I'd like. I don't think it matters. Like
I always like the random, like the obvious stuff, right? Like name your business name.
Just straight up business.
Literally, business name is the name of my business.
have you heard
just
that?
business, right?
You know, you can get playful with it. Like I think my eBay store is called like Tornadoes Alley, which I hate. But there's a joke by I think Brian Regan talks about he saw a truck one day and it was like Fiedler Roofing Company. He's like, Fiedler Roofing Company. Okay, so your name's Fiedler and you're gonna be on the roof. What name should I name my company?
I should pay somebody for
Fiedler
this.
Roofing Company. Like, no, Fiedler on the roof would have been perfect. So
if you pay me $299.99, I will make you a vinyl sticker and come up with a name for you.
yeah.
It's a marketing company right there. Hashtag Sark.
It doesn't matter. I don't think I've ever even paid attention to anybody's eBay store. I don't pay attention. I think when I bought something from Pick and Roll, his PayPal was like guy something LLC. Like, it doesn't matter. Nobody cares. The most important name for you to worry about is your YouTube name or your social media name, because that's what you're going to build your brand on. If you want to get into that.
That's why I didn't put anything specific. Because even when I started doing the reselling, you know, being new, I'm like, maybe I'm going to hate doing videos about this and I'll never want to do them again. You know what I mean? Like, so I went with the beard.
One thread at a time. So Suburban, are you the person who makes your password?
No, that I do not do. I will tell you my trick to passwords. No one could ever figure them out. So I use other people's old email addresses as my password. Because it has symbols, usually has a number in it, and it's really long, you know, stuff like that. I think that's the greatest password in the world. Never my own. Random other people that I know, I use their old email addresses.
Deep into the sandbox. What does Darted stand for? I'm assuming you meant Sarth?
You already forgot.
Were you about to say shark?
Oh, this is great, guys. We're
We need to support a reseller this holiday season.
The shark movement.
Shark
movement. It's Winter Shark Week.
Shark year. I don't understand why people get so excited for Shark Week. I think it's like a meme. They're like, yeah, Shark Week. Like,
I totally didn't say shark, but
so I don't know if anybody said any other products. I know somebody said something about GoPro Hero 7. Most of the GoPros are going to be like, if you want to get into YouTube and in the reselling niche, I think a GoPro is the camera you need. It's the wide angle, the ability to put it on your backpack strap to take it to yard sales and thrift stores. It's the best, but you don't need the Hero 7 or Hero 8. A lot of Josh, you have the 5, right?
Yeah, I had the GoPro Hero 5.
Yeah. I mean, he's gotten over 5,000 subscribers with that camera. So
yeah, I have the 5.
It's not about the camera quality. And the 5, you paid like $100 for that on eBay.
Yeah, I bought it used for like 100.
Yeah.
Like a year ago. It might even be cheaper now since the 8 is out.
Yeah. Yeah. I know Cincinnati Picker used the Hero 3, I think the Hero 3 Plus or something, which is like $40 on eBay. And he got his first like 10,000 subscribers with that camera.
Yeah.
So a GoPro is a great camera, but you don't need the fancy ones. They are nice though.
See, that's I hate using a camera for eBay. I prefer my phone because like as soon as I take the photos, it automatically uploads and itself to the cloud, and so I never lose my photos.
Yeah, I just like the phone just because you can shoot in square mode.
Yeah.
Emily Conway says lighting and sound is more importante, and
Yes.
that is the most true statement I've ever seen in this live chat.
Yeah, very much so.
Just look at my live video with Callie. People can forgive bad video, but they cannot forgive bad audio. I can watch a video if it looks like it was filmed on a potato, but I can't watch a video if it looks like it was recorded, the audio on a potato. Like people listen to podcasts, podcasts are super popular nowadays. So like I have this mic somewhere. I don't know. It's like a little lavalier mic. You plug it into your phone and clip it to your shirt. It's like $15 on Amazon. You probably find it on eBay. And just doing that small amount of investing that little amount would make your videos better than half of the resellers on YouTube.
Yeah, I have one for my Christmas light display. Because when I do a live light show outside, I actually get on the microphone and I can talk directly to everybody in the car from the radio. It's kind of fun.
Welcome.
I do. Like, welcome to Lights Off Usher. Tonight's feature presentation is brought to you by Homestead Falls.
Hashtag Earth. Encourage another reseller this holiday season, the hipster version.
That doesn't sound as deadly. I like Sarth's a lot better.
Yeah, SARS is more intriguing, I guess.
Right.
I want SARS to get so big that the World Health Organization and
fights back.
Like, what is
CDC has been dispatched to the Carolinas.
Oh goodness. Going through the chat, I know some people are talking about printers. The Dymo 4XL is what myself and a lot of Josh use.
Yeah.
Let me get this off your face here. And I like it. I did have a little bit of trouble setting it up in the very beginning. But I occasionally it'll like freeze and I'll just unplug it and plug it back in and it's fine. One problem that I did have was that when I printed a label, it would print out like 2 labels behind it. For me, the problem was the little black thing on the end that like closes in the roll was on upside down. So I just flipped that around and it fixed it. Given the price point, you could probably, I don't know that I would recommend the Dymo 4XL. I'd probably go with like that Zebra one that College Picker talks about, or if you want a wireless, there's a Brother one. The Brother one is a little bit more expensive, but I think in general, a label printer, if you're doing at least maybe 3 to 5 sales a day, you'd probably be better off getting a thermal label printer. That's my opinion. I mean, some people don't. You could just use the regular printers. One of the cool things about the label printers is that the labels are sort of water resistant. So if your package is rained on, the ink won't run.
Yeah.
So that's another benefit to it.
Yeah, thermal printer is like a complete game changer. Mine does the same exact thing though. Like my Dymo will freeze up once in a while, and I have to like unplug it, wait for it to like completely turn off, and then plug it back in. So that is like the only like very inconvenient thing about the Dymo. So if you're printing like multiple labels in a row, it's almost like inevitable that it'll freeze up on you.
Yeah.
But at this point, I already have it, so I'm not gonna go out and like buy a Rollo as like a backup print or anything. So I'll just keep this until it dies, and then maybe I've heard really good things about the Rollo too.
I love the Rollo.
I feel like it's almost like politics though. It's like whichever side you're on, you're just like you're stuck on that side.
See, I get the Rollo with the Rally Roots discount. That's when I grabbed it. When they did a little thing on it, I was like, all right, I'll get it.
Yeah.
For that price, brand new.
When I first started, I just used a regular like inkjet printer. And I use these half sheets. It's like a sheet of computer paper with 2 labels on it.
Yep. We still use
basically print on one side and then it peels off and it's a sticker. So you stick it on the package. This works really well, but you think like for every 2 packages, it's a whole sheet of paper.
Right.
So by the time and these, I mean, it's not too expensive. Like I got a pack of like 1,000 of these for like $20 or so, but the ink really adds up over time. And these are not waterproof. And if you don't use a laser printer, they do kind of smudge sometimes. But this is like, if you're just starting and you like, this is a much better option than regular paper cutting and taping. It's the same quality without any tape. And it just works really well for me. So I would recommend this if you're just starting out, and then maybe work up to a label printer eventually. Garbage. Callie's World say you can get those sheets for free from UPS. Yeah, they're branded UPS, but you can still use those.
I see a vlog camera would be nice, like because I was looking one through at a time. Yeah, so like I have my GoPro 5, my phone, and then my webcam. But I'd like a better camera for YouTube. Like obviously when I'm not thrifting and stuff like that, I think it could increase some of the quality.
Yeah, the good thing about those vlog cameras is they're really good in low light settings.
Yes.
Like the GoPro, I think even like the newer GoPros are just like straight garbage when it comes to low light settings.
Thank you,
Like
Towers.
you walk away from the sun or like your ring light or something, and it's just like quality just like
bye.
turns to doo-doo.
Deep into the Sandbox said, I've subscribed to like 20 new creators in the past 10 minutes. Yeah, everybody should subscribe to everybody. Just click the little 3 dots like on the right side of everybody's username in the chat. Click 3 dots, go to their channel. It'll open up a new tab and click subscribe, hit the bell.
Yeah, for sure.
Let's see.
That's like the whole starts movement. We have to support each other.
That's a good question for Emily Conway. All right, guys, question. How long did it take you until you actually start making money and are not sinking so much money into new inventory? LOL. I feel like I keep pouring back into my business. Oh, wait. Suburban Beard, what do you think?
So that's why I always, like, if you're sinking too much money, then there's like a couple parts to it of, are you buying the right stuff? Is stuff not selling? You're not listing, just sourcing? Like, I look at it kind of like a devil's advocate kind of way, right? Like, so is it, because you buy something for 10, sell it for 20, then you have $20 to buy something for 20, sell it for 40. And there is a point, to that, but it's where you feel comfortable with the amount of money coming in every day.
Yeah.
Right. So
LOJ.
I think it just depends like how fast you want to scale. If you're okay with doing like the slow burn and just like reinvesting your money and slowly building up the reselling business, I think it's called like bootstrapping your business or something like that. But pretty much just only using the money you make from reselling to grow the business. Yeah, if you're just like doing it part-time just as like a side gig and that's how you want to do it, then I think like it's almost inevitable if you're just like starting small that you're almost like reinvesting like everything into your money and not really pulling a profit. I think the important thing is as long as you're not like going into the negative, especially when you're starting out. I think it's like really possible with reselling because I don't know, it's as long as you're looking in the right places, you can find product for super cheap.
Absolutely.
Shane D said lots of Josh. Is that the 11 ounce or the 15 ounce mug you're drinking from?
This one, the 11 ounce. Yeah.
The 11 ounce mug. Good transition here. Let me add my little banner. I am ending the link to this mug tonight. I feel like most people who have wanted one have bought one by now. And to just I feel like we should make it a little bit exclusive. So today is the last day to purchase these. Link in the description. The 11 ounce mugs are still $10. I never increased the price. But I realized the quantity was out for the 15 ounce mug. So I increased the quantity on each mug to 10 each. So it will end today or until those 10 sell out. So if you guys still want to get one, if you don't like coffee, you can do a, who is it? Jeremy Cash.
Oh yeah, that was super cool. Actually.
Yeah, he made like a planter. He put like a succulent in it.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, if you guys want to grab one of those, link in the description. Last day, I'll probably end it tonight sometime. Like I said, I feel like most people who want one have bought one by now, so it shouldn't be a big issue. But if you want to grab one of those up before they're gone, today's your day. Callie's World is off to work. Have a great day, everyone.
See ya, Callie.
Bye, Callie.
Thanks for hanging out. If you guys have asked questions or made comments and we haven't talked about them, we apologize. I'm not trying to ignore anybody. It's just
you should go complain about it.
It's hard to go back. So if you have any questions that you've asked that we haven't discussed yet, feel free to drop those in the chat again. Maybe put some question marks in front of it so it's easier to see. We'll be happy to get to those as soon as we can.
Yeah.
But about the reinvesting, I think my situation was ideally, I think God knew exactly what he was doing in my reselling business. Like, because I worked it for about 9 months of reselling, investing 100% of my profits back into the business because I had my full-time job. So this was kind of like a hobby that I was just, I say investing, like I got the new GoPro, I got a new laptop, I got, all my camera and audio equipment, I got my light set up, I got my storage. So I wasn't just investing in items to resell. I was investing in items to make my reselling easier. But now that I'm doing this full time, I am having to pull off some of my money for actual profits to live on. So basically I bought that one new storage rack. I haven't bought anything else for my business, and I've just been investing in new inventory as I can. I've been focusing more on the bins because the cost of goods is so low. So I'm still pulling in new inventory pretty much every day for a much lower price point. I still go to regular Goodwills and thrift stores, but I'm much more pickier now. If I've got to pay $6.50 for a pair of shoes, they need to be clean, and I need to be able to sell them for at least 25 to 30 bucks. I no longer buy dirty shoes at thrift stores that can sell for like 20, 25. So it made me a lot more conscious of my decisions. But I think you still, like, the more you invest in your business, the faster it's going to grow. Just like a lot of Josh was saying, if you invest 100% of your profits for 6 months, I think that will give you a big heads up on the competition. And I think it'll make you easier to resell. If you want to be a full-time reseller starting out fresh, like 0 listings, that's going to be extremely difficult, if not impossible. I think you should resell until you build up maybe 500 or 600 listings in your store, and then kind of pull off of those a little bit while you continue to list more. So ideally the first 6 to 12 months of reselling should be 100% reinvested in your business. And then after that, you can start pulling off a profit, which it sounds long, but for most other small businesses, like 98% of small businesses, you're not going to see a dime of profit for the first 3 to 5 years.
Right.
Yeah.
So working a business like this, where I'm telling you it's going to be 6 to 12 months, should make you extremely happy.
That is the super cool thing about reselling, though. You don't have to take like a $50,000 loan from a bank just to kickstart your business. Oh, where did Harry Tornado go? Disappeared on us.
This is the takeover. Josh is the takeover.
I don't think we could end this stream without him in here, so I guess we're just gonna go until he comes back.
We'll just go live, brother. Let's do this. I got 24 hours.
We'll just go forever. If he never comes back, we'll just stay on until tomorrow morning.
So let's talk about our real feelings of Sarth. Oh wait, he's back.
Here.
Oh, he's back.
Yeah. The Sarth's got it.
I don't know.
I think I was talking too much in stream. I was like, hey, all right, we're cutting this guy off.
The duck is you've angered the duck.
I'm really glad it didn't end the stream. Like, I thought if I hosted and I timed out, that's awesome that it doesn't do that. Stream is wonderful.
Yeah.
We were saying we don't think we could end the stream without you here to click the button. So we're like, I guess we're just going forever.
Just keep going.
I thought about doing that like 5,000 subscribers or so, do like a 12-hour live stream.
Yeah.
Just because I don't know what else to do. Have you guys thought about starting a Twitch stream?
I've thought about it, but
I'm going.
Would you focus on gaming, or would it be more of like a lifestyle?
No, like just like setting up, like Suburban Beard, setting up a camera in his garage for all day and just streaming on Twitch, like as you list, as you're
listing. I don't know. Would people be interested in that?
I don't know. I've never been on Twitch. I was just thinking about it the other day. Like, it's pretty popular. I mean, there's people in there that make hundreds of $1,000s. It's just like YouTube,
Yeah.
But I don't
think about Twitch is you don't have to. There's no like minimum requirements for monetization.
Yeah.
People can donate whatever they want.
Let us know if you guys would be interested in getting. I just don't think people that watch our videos even know what Twitch is.
Mm-hmm. See, I just feel like working hangouts on Twitch.
Yeah,
I'm going the other way. I want to turn it into a podcast. What I want a podcast, and I can do that with all my videos and just even put them out on Spotify.
Yeah,
and, Google Play, Apple, whatever it is. Horrible Apple products.
I feel like if we did a podcast, we'd have to like edit out certain parts.
It's not that you have to edit out. It's a little more work. If you actually want quality, we'd actually have to record separately on all of our computers, and someone has to take them and put them all together.
Yeah.
It's not the easiest thing unless we have a separate internet connection of a direct stream to somebody's house.
Mm-hmm. Right.
I've looked into it.
Would be 100% replays, and there would be no live chat replay.
Right.
So all the time we're spending interacting with the chat, that had to be edited out, just because someone listening to it afterwards without the chat pulled up would have absolutely no idea what's going on.
Well, you just have to answer. You have to read aloud every question when you're doing it.
Yeah.
And so anybody listening, be like pretending you're doing a radio show.
Deep into the Sandbox, so we should do it like a 1980s telethon.
Welcome back, everybody.
That is an interesting concept though. Just kind of like hang out on Twitch while we're working. And it'll be like a much smaller audience too, so we might actually be able to get work done.
Yeah.
I am
Story
a
Time sent a
crossbow
$2 super chat and said, "You're not 16. Leave Twitch alone." there's some older people on Twitch.
Hey, we gotta keep
Yeah,
up
who?
with the
Name
times.
one.
I don't know. I don't watch Twitch. I'm too old. I'm gonna be 29 years old next week.
He's 39 in January.
God, I can't imagine being that old.
It doesn't feel any
I'm
different.
just a baby in the group.
There's no difference.
I used to watch a lot of Twitch in college. I was like super addicted to video games though.
Reseller King says you might get some kids into reselling. I would love it if kids did reselling. I hate seeing these like college guys, like, or college girls, whatever, doing like these dumb minimum wage part-time jobs that are just stressing them out to the max, and they're making, you know, $8 an hour. I'm like, dude, just do reselling. Get 50 listings up, high quality listings. You know, if you're working out of a dorm, obviously you don't have a ton of space to store stuff. But get, you know, 2 or 3 bins worth of stuff under your bed, get that listed. It's fun. It's much less stressful than working at Subway or whatever you're doing. Like, I feel like there's a huge untapped audience there with younger people. And I think they would be successful at it.
You know, one thing I can't understand is TikTok.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know what's going on over there, but it seems to be extremely big right now, but I just don't understand it.
The only reason, like, I downloaded TikTok and looked into it and started looking around, like, you just make little videos and upload them, you know, think of it as like an Instagram for videos only, right? Or something like that. And, but there's no monetization on it in that sense so I'm like, the only reason I would get into it would be to promote my YouTube channel. And I don't know how many people on there, you know, look at this. Maybe you can sell. That's awesome.
I've seen like memes of like somebody's like, when you're checking out at Goodwill and the cashier's like, "Oh, this is really nice. You could probably sell this," and you have to pretend like you're ignorant to that fact. Like, "Oh, really? I could sell it. Oh, wow, that's cool."
Casey Mo said there was a teenager who called into Dave Ramsey. Allegedly, he made a bunch of money drop shipping, and he wanted Dave's advice since the kid was doing it without his mom's knowledge and was afraid she would shut him down.
Yeah, I remember that call. He was like 15, and he made like, Dave was like, "How much money are we talking about?" And he had made like $120,000 over the course of like a year.
Yeah,
he just had it all in savings. Like, he's like, "My mom doesn't know."
Crazy.
I'm like, could you imagine?
Yeah. That's awesome, though, that you can do that nowadays.
Until the taxes come after him because he doesn't know what he's doing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He sounded really smart, though.
Yeah.
If he's making that much money, he has to be somewhat intelligent. Right. At the age of 15.
There's a grown-up guy. I say grown-up. It makes me sound like a kid. This guy, he was like, I don't know, 30-something. And he was calling Dave to ask about buying a car. He wanted to buy this Rolls Royce car that was like $400,000. And Dave was like, "How much money do you make? Like, what's your income?" And the guy claimed he made $320,000 a month doing e-commerce.
Why wouldn't you just pay cash for it then? Like,
yeah. And Dave's like, "A month? Not a year, a month?" He's like, "Yeah, about a month." He's like, "So you're making like $3 million a year?" He's like, yeah, roughly, before taxes. And Dave's like, "Dude, just buy the car. Just buy it, man. You deserve it."
Do whatever you want. Hello Thrifty said, I threw some shoes in my car at Goodwill the other day, and the lady looked me up and down, puzzled, and said, "You don't try them on?"
Yeah, people do that all the time. Like, if I buy women's clothing or like rent, like I bought this jersey one time. It's like an Allen Iverson jersey. It was like a 4X, and she's like, "This is not going to fit you, honey." I'm like, "I know, it's fine."
Yeah. Stuff like that happens at, like, especially like retail arbitrage. If I find like multiples, I'll bring it up to the cashier, like especially clothing. So I'll have like four tops, same exact size, same exact color, everything. He's like, "Oh, you already grabbed one of these." I'm like, "I know."
What did they say when you bought all that $600 worth of Starbucks cups?
Oh, I was like, a lot of my friends really like Starbucks.
See, when I bought them, I told them, I'm like, I'm reselling these. They're like, really? Like, they didn't even know they resold well.
Yeah.
That's strange.
My Starbucks video is starting to leak into the people Googling Starbucks holiday cups 2019.
Oh, wow.
And some people are not happy with it, to say the least.
Yeah,
Well, they've gotten there sooner.
A few comments were like, dude, this is not cool. This is some BS. Like, I was like, I'm sorry.
No, you're not.
That's just part
Don't
of the
apologize for you being you, bro.
Yeah, she was like people like you are the reason why people like me have to pay an asinine amount. It's like, man, if you're willing to pay that much for a Starbucks cup, like that's
You're not the problem.
That's a first world problem.
Yeah. It's like, I'm not
too
making
worried.
you pay anything. It's a freaking cup. You have the option to pay $80 for it.
And if you weren't lazy, you would have gotten there when they came out.
Yeah.
Yeah. To be fair, she was probably at work.
Right.
Yeah, none of us work. All we do is shop.
Yeah. I bought them all out while everyone was at work, so I only hit 2 stores though where I found the cups.
That's actually nice then. You have to go running around.
Yeah. I went to like a normal Starbucks and they were just completely dry. Like the shelves were bare. I was like, okay, I'm not gonna even bother with normal Starbucks, like standalone brick and mortar Starbucks stores.
Well, they usually they're sold out quick or they stock later, you know, because they'll stock during their peak hours, so people are seeing them put their stuff away. But the ones in the mall,
they were like completely gone.
Yeah, the mall. Like I love going to the mall ones because that's where I can find all the other cups and the specialty stuff. Or like I said, you go out into, you know, areas that just Starbucks probably shouldn't be in, and they're just loaded.
Mm-hmm.
Kelly, the e-com word. I sell books on Amazon. Always get the, boy, that's a lot of reading you're gonna do.
Yes, ma'am.
I like to read. What can I say? UNC Gargoyle says, Suburban Beard, how are the Aldi Advent calendars doing for you?
I had sold them right off the bat. One I doubled my money, and the other I tripled my money.
Oh, you only got 2 of them?
I only got 2 of them this year because like she was up there and there's a ton of people too, and I was like, I also don't want to be stuck on them fourth quarter because I'm budgeting for my storage units that I'm getting into. So, but they were gone like same day, next day. I think they are actually still in stock when someone bought them, but.
Jarhead Entrepreneur says, BK vending and flipping. Nice. I got some. Oh, wait, no, not that one. There's another one. Something about his channel. Okay, here it is. Adventures in Reselling, Victoria. BK vending and flipping. Was just watching some of your videos today. Great content. He does have really good content. Go check out his channel if you haven't yet.
Gorgeous says, I get busted out on Poshmark comments. You can find these at Ross for half price. Thank goodness for the spam button.
Yeah, I would just tell him to go buy it at Ross.
Yeah.
Like
the complete alpha move would be to leave the Ross tag on and just send it to them that way.
With the discounted price on it in clearance.
I found this yesterday I went to Goodwill and I found this it was like inbox Disney collectible. It was Ticklish the turtle from Snow White, and it had a TJ Maxx tag on it for $19.99, original price $50, and it had a Goodwill, like 3 Goodwill stickers on it for like $7.49, which is what I paid. I looked up comps. There's 2 listed on Amazon for like $180, and there's 3 listed on eBay for like $150 to $200. So, and TJ Maxx tags are extremely difficult to remove because they like fall apart and they pull. And I don't like the box is in perfect condition. Like I don't want to try to get off the tag and then like pull the like color off the box.
Right.
Yeah.
So I don't know. Like I can get the Goodwill tags off, but I don't know about the TJ Maxx tag. Like, what would you guys do?
Heat gun.
You can get like a sticker.
Yeah,
that
sticker
kind
to
of
put
matches
over.
with the theme and just like stick it over.
Because I'll use black round stickers if I do like some shopping. Some of the items at Five Below can resell sometimes, and so like, but the $5 mark is like just on it. So I just get black round stickers or square.
Yeah,
whatever you're into. I don't judge.
Like a star or something.
I'm gonna check that. Check
I also
that.
have clear round stickers because like there's certain things I'll send into Amazon that I purchased, but like the boxes just don't have like any sort of tape on the edges. So like sometimes they just loosen open. So I actually have clear round stickers that I use to put on my boxes so it looks like it's sealed a little more professional.
Ooh. Diana says holographic security stickers.
Ooh.
Those are fun. Those
like
just
that.
make it look fancier.
Yeah, makes
gotta
it
get
look
some of those.
official.
JRKR 1964. Is everybody happy with Q4 sales or not? I'm actually not. In the last like week and a half for me has been really slow for some reason. I don't know what's going on. I'm listing, maybe not as much as I should, but I don't know. I thought it would be more. What do you guys think?
I think we just went full time at a really bad time.
Right.
So, but it's just always hard for me to say though, because I don't have another full time Q4 to compare it to.
It was
So
in
there's,
Q4
like,
last year. I went light and I still sold more than I am now.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I think it's different for everybody. It depends on what you sell.
What's
Yeah,
happening
depends on
though
what
this
you're
year,
happy
right?
with.
So the biggest thing that I don't think people are processing. So next week is Thanksgiving, which is also hello, Tracy. So like next week is Black Friday, and a lot of people wait for Black Friday. The number one thing most people don't understand is there's 6 days less between Thanksgiving and Christmas than there were last year. It's a week less to do shopping and buying. So there's gonna be a ton of people buying stuff. And then my concern always comes when it's something like this going on, is that like all of a sudden everyone's like, it says it won't be here till Wednesday, and it's Saturday. Well, I don't know what to tell you. I don't work for the post office.
Yeah.
And there's gonna be a lot of last minute buying, and I think a lot of that money is gonna be going to Amazon.
Yeah. I mean, I am doing a lot better than when I was part time. So I guess there's that.
Yeah, that's right. I'm still selling stuff every day. I still haven't had a bad day in like 4 or 5, 6 months or so.
Yeah, my sales like month after month and week after week is like steadily on the uprise. I just don't know, like, because I just hear it all the time. Like everyone's saying that eBay is slow, so I just don't know, like, if I'm being like hampered and I should be growing faster or not. But I mean, going from part time to full time, my store has been like steadily in terms of sales growing week by week. Which I guess if it wasn't, that'd be like I'd be doing something wrong then.
Right.
Yeah, Nana Tink Treasure says, I have no Q4 to compare, but this Q4 has been better than all this year so far. Yeah, so I don't think any of us were full-time resellers last Q4. I listed my first thing on eBay last Halloween. So last year I was like, is this what eBay is? And now I guess I have that to compare it to, but this is still much better because I only had 20 listings last year.
Right.
So I don't know. I'll just keep listing and hopefully you guys, Sarts, go look at my store, buy my stuff. I'll look at your store, buy your stuff. How about that? Tommy Bernard said he was selling so much his eBay store got shut down. I guess that's a good problem.
He started a new store, and I guess the sales volume was too much for a new store. I think that's how I'm reading this.
That's interesting. That sucks, I guess, but it's interesting. Yeah. Reseller King says 137 people watching. Please hit the like button. Yeah, we'd appreciate that. Wait, where's my banner? Let me pull my banner up.
Gently caress it.
Also, don't forget to subscribe to the other Josh's. Link to their channel in the description of this video. Also, this is the very last day to pick up your own lot. I always call it Lot of Josh. The Josh's Reselling coffee mug. Andy Lepper bought one. The guy I was saying who supported me and the coffee mug was the only thing he hasn't bought, and he just bought one. So,
oh wow,
thank you, Andy. We appreciate that.
Yeah, Andy.
We'll take the listing down today. So if you guys want to grab one, today's the day.
It has run this course. We've already made $1 million, so it's time to move on.
Yeah, I'm gonna retire
for the next $1 million item.
It's been fun, guys. I sell one item a year.
I'm about to retire.
Not too far off. Let's see. All right. Well, we're getting to the hour mark. You guys we usually go like 5 minutes over, but we're caught up on the chat.
Yeah.
I don't a couple more comments coming in, but you guys want any closing comments here?
No, just I appreciate everybody watching and joining us on our adventures, the adventures of the Joshes. I kind of like that Josh's 3.0 that Tracy put up.
The Josh, yeah.
We're an advanced race of Josh.
And I kind of just like starting off the day with everyone. It's fun to kind of interact with the chat and hang out with the other two Joshes. So I appreciate it, everyone.
For sure. All right, guys. Well, thank you guys so much for watching this video. We really appreciate your time. Thank you for all the super chats. Those are awesome. Just thank you for hanging out with us and joining the chat and getting everybody boosted in first thing in the morning. We will be on Suburban Beard's channel tomorrow. Don't know what we're going to be talking about. Something reselling or YouTube or something related.
How to comb your beard.
How to comb your beard. So be sure to tune in for that. 8:30 a.m. Eastern. Link to Suburban Beard's channel in the description. Good. Yeah, subscribe. Click the thumbs up button for us if you don't mind. And we will see you guys tomorrow. All right. See you guys. Bye.
Bye-bye.
Is it over yet? Is it over?